In this final guide for the Hive5, we are going to be going through the search functionality to show you guys how we can look for information across cases, tasks, observables, and more. So we're currently on the home page, which is the cases page. We're going to click on search on the left menu. We're going to minimize this menu so it doesn't get in the way. And we can see here that we can select the scope for our search. So we have cases, tasks, task logs, observables, alerts, and jobs. So we're going to start off, we're going to look at cases, which is the default value. We're going to click add new filter. We're going to change this to be assignee is any BTL1. So remember, at the moment, we only have one user on the platform, which is the Blue Team Level 1 account. But if you had, say, 50 analysts on this platform, it would allow us to go and see which cases John Smith is assigned to. So we'll click search. We can see the results here on the right. So we can see all of these cases that BTL1 is assigned to, and we can click on these to jump straight into the case. So we'll close this, we'll clear the filter, let's do another one. We'll take a look at status. And we're going to go for any is true positive, right? So we want to find any cases in the platform where the case has been closed after being investigated because it has been confirmed malicious activity, right? So a true positive. We'll click search and we can see we've got one case here, which from earlier is our suspicious PowerShell file found on one of our servers. Perfect. So we're going to clear this. We're going to go to tasks. We're going to add a new filter. We're going to go to status again. Any is waiting, right? So we want to see any tasks that haven't been picked up by an analyst and are still waiting for actioning. We can see here in the top corner, we have 11 tasks that need to be actioned. We'll clear this, we'll head over to the observables. So if you remember back in the first lesson on the Hive5 where we showed you our example case for a fictional phishing scenario, we actually added some observables to that case. So things, we had the subject line, we had the email sender, and we had the phishing URL domain as well. So let's do add new filter. We are going to take a look at if we can find it. Let's have a look at data type. Let's set this as the elusive mail subject. There we go. We'll click search and here we go. We can see every observable in the platform that has the data type mail subject. So we can see obviously we only have one in our dummy case here, which is the phishing case with the subject line there, and we can see that the mail subject is that artifact value there. And if we click on it, it will take us to the observables tab, and we can see in here data type mail subject. The tags is phishing, and the actual value of it is that, which is the subject line of the phishing email. Okay, let's jump back. Let's try a different one. So remember, we had a different case where we had that PowerShell file on one of our servers. So let's go for hash. We'll click search, and we can now see every single hash observable artifact within the Hive. So we can see here we've got the SHA-256, which is our description text. We can see the case here, which we can click to go to the case, and we can see the hash value here, which is that SHA-256 hash of the PowerShell file. So it's really easy to search. All you've got to do is just familiarize yourself with how filters work. But apart from that, once you've had a bit of practice, which you'll get to do in the lab shortly, you'll be very capable of finding information very quickly using the search feature of the Hive.